It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Side note, I don't like the new boxes. I wish we had Lorekeeper Sacks. All right, a day and a half left in Clash of Worlds. Look like we are going to crack back into the top 50 for sure. Citadel's cleared. Alchemy Tower. A bunch of Amira Heidi teams. All right. Somebody cleaned up my mess. Thank you, whoever that was. Born 7. This is an interesting team. Excuse me. This is the team that I saved Sebastian for, though. There you are. Okay. So, Axel, Albus, Kane. Actually, let's move this to Oliver. Biscuits. Yeah. There we go. So, I like this team a lot. It's pretty effective versus a lot of Dante variants. There isn't a ton of damage boosts to Dante and Zhu, aside from Zhu himself. Arachne is here kind of just for the control, but Sebastian, without having, unless, of course, Biscuit is on Iris, maybe Biscuit is on, I don't know who Biscuit might be on here, but I've just got too much counter control. My Heidi dodge artifact is going to keep me safe from Dante and Iris. Axel on Astaroth is going to help me survive a big onslaught from Iris. Of course, Iris is dead. Heidi will keep Martha's totem knocked over, and there you go. Iris, Heidi, Dorian highlights my build strategy when it comes to Hero Wars team fighting. I would rather counter the popular heroes than play the popular heroes. I'm not going to say that Dante, Gus, Orion are not an effective team. I'm not going to say that Dante, Iris, Rufus wasn't annoyingly too popular for too long. They're very good. Both teams, very, very good. You still see them. I would rather build the counters to them. We'll do a quick cleanup for Steph here. Corvus, Morrigan, I don't know, Ching Mao, Aiden, sure. Get him. There we go. Thank you to whoever cleaned that up. Hopefully I just returned the favor. Let's take a look at our guild war. Got 2 hours left. We're losing to friends. 2 locations left in the Citadel, 2 locations left in Mage Academy. We'll let somebody else clean this up. Nebula Amira, kind of scary, Jimmy James. We'll let somebody else clean that up, though. Let's see here. We could use the same strategy as we did with Dante, actually. Let's use the same strategy as we did with Dante. Let's stick to this team. This has been by far my most used team in the last year. By far. Astaroth with Heidi, Iris, Dorian. The pets almost never change. Kane, Biscuit, and Merlin. I am going to change the pet today, though. I'm switching this to Albus. Okay. I don't have a Dante that can one-shot my Heidi. Okay. So I don't necessarily see a lot of damage to my Heidi here. The only hero on the enemy team that's going to be attacking Heidi is going to be Aurora when she ults and Iris whenever she sends Bitey out. I don't think the Ninja Turtles will hit Heidi in 3rd position. Okay. So I'm not going to really worry about that too much. So I'm actually going to change to Albus to increase his damage output this way. And I was thinking about using Albus here. Not Albus. Aiden here. Who should I use for my 5th hero? So Isaac would counter Aurora. We already have kind of a physical counter. Maybe I use Sebastian. I'm going to use Sebastian to counter against the blinds. Although I'm not really using any physical heroes. He does do a stun later on. Sebastian could work. Nebula could work. Kayla could work. Amira could work. That's a lot of critical hit heroes that we'll miss. I think the play is Amira. We're going to use Oliver, though. Nah, let's use Biscuit. No, Oliver it is. Yeah, we're going to do this because this will cause Sebastian and the Ninja Turtles all of their crits to miss. There really isn't any healing here aside from Bitey's Absorb, so that part of Amira's skill won't really be impacted. Yeah. We're going to artificially inflate Heidi's damage output because there are so many Ninja Turtles on the field. Iris hard counters Aurora, so that should be good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Heidi's really good at cleaning up a lot of small units. But Ninja Turtles having multiple on the field increases their defenses, which is pretty good. But of course, Iris doing the split soul. Miss. It's funny because for a while there, the split soul was the only one that was on the field still. Nice. Taserface gone. Okay. And we'll let somebody clean that up. And then for our second attack, do I have a second attack? I do. For our second attack, I guess we will go for the Mage Academy. Let's go with... Let's do the same thing, but let's actually swap to Corvus and Morgan. Let's swap to Corvus and Morgan. We are going to go back to Kane. Excuse me. We're going to go back to Kane. So the way that this works is pretty straightforward. Corvus counters Kira. Morgan is going to be basically ineffective, but a little bit extra healing for Corvus is not going to be unhelpful. Armor penetration artifact for Iris is going to help Iris kill Aurora faster. It's going to help kill all of the babies, too, from the opposing Morrigan. Using Astaroth against this team is basically ineffective, though Astaroth versus Sebastian in the back could be good. Galahad doesn't scare me at all. Yeah, this is what we're going to use. October Bright Sunny, I love to be spiteful. I love to be contrarian to the popular stuff. And it especially works out when it's heroes that you already have leveled up, right? Like Augustus and Orion being so easily countered by, the two most popular heroes in the game. And everybody's so excited about building them. But you don't see them in every team on defense, so, whatever. Man, this vampirism is putting in some work here. But armor penetration and bitey, so good. You know what? Having my own Morrigan is actually causing Galahad to be stronger. Actually causing me to have a problem because Galahad has more targets to hit with his ultimate. I might time out here because I brought Morrigan. I almost killed him there. I might kill him here. I did kill him there. Wow, I almost timed out because I brought my own Morrigan. Wow, don't bring Morrigan against Galahad. Interesting. I'd never thought of that. So Galahad has got vampirism. He's got one of the highest vampirisms in the game. And, I didn't even think about that. I did not even think about that interaction. I was so not worried, not concerned. Galahad rains down Swords of Justice on the enemy's heads. Also applies Retribution to enemies with less than 30% health. Retribution is a special move striking the enemy with lowest health. So it's like it's doing extra damage to enemies with less health, right? The Pride of Haroon does an extra set of pure damage, and he's got vampirism. He's got 45% vampirism. But if you have a bunch of baby skeletons because you have Morrigan, then he has more targets to hit. That's a mistake. Don't bring Morrigan against Galahad. Wow. That's a mistake. Huh. Interesting. Overzealous, for sure. Underestimated. Definitely underestimated Galahad there.